Hey, it's Seth Czerepak, the Red Neo here. Welcome to day one and week one of your 7-week mind-body reset. So every day, you're going to get a training video and a text with one action step, one very simple action step to take. And you're also going to have a weekly insight that I'm going to give you at the beginning of the week and repeat every day of that week. So the insight of this week is this: focus on growth, not on goals. Okay, focus on growth, not on goals. Achieving goals is really just a temporary thing. It's a superficial way to change your life, because after you've achieved the goal, the real question is, have you become someone who can sustain it and can repeat that type of success and can, snowball it? And if you haven't grown, if you haven't developed the habits and the character traits, it really doesn't matter that you achieve the goal, because it's just an event in your life. So as you go through this week and as you go through this whole mind-body reset, we are going to focus on growing for the life you want. If you grow into a new life, you can't grow backwards. Your life expands as your growth expands. And that's why we focus on growth instead of goals. I'm not just trying to be cute by using two words that start with the letter G. That's just a coincidence that it actually sounds that way. So that's the insight for this week. And the exercise for the first day, the action step, is very simple. 4 hours before you lay down to go to sleep, not before you fall asleep, but 4 hours before you go to sleep, fast from all screen time. Screen time meaning anything that involves your eyeballs looking at a screen. 4 hours before you lay down to go to sleep. No exceptions, okay? This is one of those things, if you don't do it, you may as well quit now. There's probably going to be at least a few people who are going to go, okay, I'm not going to do that, but let's see what he has next. Nope. You haven't done the reset properly, and I advise you just don't do it at all. That's how important this step is. The reason it's important is because your eyes absorb light, right? That's what they do. And when the light from a computer screen comes into your eyes, it alerts your mind to release stress hormones, including cortisol, which tells you to remain alert and awake and vigilant. Now, do you think that helps you sleep? And look, even if you can sleep, you might be listening to this and thinking, well, I can sleep, so I'll still do it. The sleep that you get is going to be much lower quality if you have those hormones coursing through your vein, even if you do get to sleep. So do not try to get around this. In fact, I found that if people aren't willing to do the first step in a course like this, that it doesn't matter what steps come after. They're probably not going to do those, and if they do, they're not going to do well. So I'm not trying to sound like a disciplinarian with this, but this is something you absolutely need to do. 4 hours before you go to bed, fast from all screen time. It's okay to listen to things. It's okay to have electronics going, like maybe playing some audio, but anything that involves you looking at a screen, that's TV, computers, 4 hours before you lay down to go to bed, fast from screen time. You are going to get better sleep. You're going to wake up tomorrow feeling better, feeling more rested. And by the end of the week, you're going to think that this is a miracle cure for that feeling that you have in the morning, that heavy feeling where you just don't feel like you have any energy. Now, you may still have it because there's some other things at play that we're going to get into in this 7-week reset. But this is your first step. Focus on growth, not goals, and fast from all screen time 4 hours before you lay down to go to sleep. That's all for day one. See you tomorrow.